Dante, thanks so much for joining me. You've been the hit of the expo. We got a big lineup here, so I'll try and keep it nice and quick. So something I've been wondering, and a lot of our fans of Agents of Fandom have been wondering, if you could choose, with the new beginning of Avatar Studios, if you could choose a Zuko story to get adapted into a series or a movie, something Zuko related, what would you like to see? Where would you like to see his story?
I loved him searching for his mother, and it was in the comics, in the search. So I always would love to see some of that get animated, although the comic books are really, really wonderful. And but outside of Zuko, what I really would love, and I've talked about this a few times, I'd love to see young Uncle Iroh. I'd love to see the Dragon of the West. I know how chill he is now and how cool he is now. He went through some dark days like his nephew, and he probably did a lot of damage in the wars to get to where he is now. So I'd love to see the Dragon of the West.
That brings me to my next question. You've been in the Avatar universe forever, but what did it feel like coming back and playing a brand new character in Uncle Iroh?
Iroh the Second, man, General Iroh the Second. It was great. Like, look, I'm Team Avatar forever. I love being a part of the whole Avatar family, and to come back to the new series and hang out with Barney and Faustino and PJ, it was cool. I felt like the older, elder classmen, elder statesmen. Yeah. I was like, you guys are trying to save the world, but we already did that. We've done it before, but it was really cool to catch the energy of the new cast and to get to see where Mike and Brian pushed the story was really, really amazing. Plus all of the amazing people that got to work on Korra. It's just great to be part of that crew.
If there was going to be an Last Airbender character, not Zuko, not Korra, that was going to get their own story, their own TV show, who would you like to see an adaptation made of?
I don't know. I'd love to see I would love to see what happens with the next firebending Avatar. I know we got to go through Earth Kingdom, who that's going to be, but I'd like to see with the next one. Maybe I can be involved in that. That'd be cool.
Very cool. And so my last question for you is, you brought up the comic, The Search for Zuko's Mom. Prior to reading that, did you have kind of your own headcanon of what happened to her, or do you have your own thoughts as to where his mom might be, where that storyline in general? Did you have thoughts prior to reading it?
No, actually, no. I mean, I've been around Mike and Brian, the creators, for so long, and around the storyline so long, and they've surprised me so many times. So I don't even put my mind. I'm just like a kid that's like wanting their dads to tell them the rest of the story. Like, hey, what happened to So I'm more or less just kind of like a fan in that sense, and just waiting to hear the outcome of certain things.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. You can find this interview and with all the rest of the guests at agentsoffandom.com. Dante, you're the best. Rufio, Zuko from The Last Airbender, and an absolutely legendary voice actor. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Cheers, guys. TJ, thank you so much.
Have a good one.